Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Hi, good evening to you. We've been promising improving weather. We are going to get there, and it's really going to be a tale of two seasons. You'll see what I mean. If you love summer weather, like what we should have had like all of August, just you wait. There's a look live downtown. We still have quite a few clouds. There could be an isolated shower this evening. Temperature right now, 76. The dew point is in the mid-60s, so that makes it feel warm and muggy. Light southeast wind and the chance of a shower. And there's actually the chance of some heavier rain after midnight, especially down into Otsego, Shenango County, Delaware County. There's a flood watch that's in effect because there could be some localized flash flooding. Now, I think everybody's going to get a few downpours in here developing after midnight. In the here and now, there's not much going on. There are a few isolated showers way up here in the Adirondacks, so that's getting into Warren County. And then off to the west and south, a couple more storms trying to get their act together near and south of Rochester. So we'll see the rain showers fill in as we go through the overnight. 76 now in town, down to Herkimer. Dolgeville in the mid-70s, as is Cooperstown. Morris, low 70s. Worcester, 75. And upper 60s to near 70 in the Adirondacks. So there's this stationary weather front to the south. This is actually going to act as an ally for us, as it will focus most of its moisture along that bumpy line that you see there on the weather maps. So the vast majority of it will stay to the south. This will also deflect the hurricane off the East Coast, and it is a powerful Hurricane Franklin. Look at that eye. Nice concentric eye. The heavy, dense overcast, those brighter white clouds around the eye, thunderstorms, nice circular storm just to the west of the island of Bermuda right now. That little speck right there is Bermuda. That's Franklin. That will go to the north and west, but we're going to see some high swells along the eastern seaboard. Of greater concern is Hurricane Idalia, which will be making an impact here into Florida as we go into the day tomorrow. So there's the center of circulation with Idalia heading for the Big Bend area here. Already seeing some squally rains lashing the Tampa Bay area. And as we take a look, this is fuel. Look at these sea surface temperatures, 80s to near 90. So there's plenty of warm water. So the west coast of Florida under the gun here as Idalia continues to spiral up towards the Big Bend of Florida and then eventually curves out to sea, courtesy of that front to the south. Back here at home, we'll watch some scattered showers fill in tonight, some downpours developing right there as we get into the late night hours and into the day tomorrow, scattered showers. Then some gradual clearing by late in the day, and then look what happens. Northerly wind takes over by Thursday as we clear the sky out. Fresh, cool, lots of sunshine, temperatures in the low 70s. Then summer comes back as we go into Labor Day weekend and into much of next week. Check this out. So 71, windy, cool, scattered showers tomorrow. Sunny day, 72 Thursday. Friday, still very comfortable in the upper 70s. And then here we go into the Labor Day weekend as temperatures get into the 80s. And am I crazy? Am I crazy? Yes. But look at that, 90 or better early next week. We've got to take a quick break. Eyewitness News continues after this.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
What's going on, Central New York? I'm meteorologist Craig Flint. We've had variably to mostly cloudy sky around through the evening. We did have a few peaks or breaks in the clouds for a little bit of a sunset earlier. Now we're watching clouds fill in, and there's going to be a few showers and maybe even a rumble of thunder developing late tonight. Clouds are increasing now. Low temperature about 62. Hey, just want to bring you up to date. There's a flood watch down here. Shenango, Otsego County, Delaware County as well. This is through tonight and Wednesday morning because there's going to be a round of downpours that might repeat over the same areas, which could mean some localized flash flooding. So here's a look at Doppler radar right now, and for the most part, it is high and dry, but off to the west, that's where we have a band of showers and, again, a few rumbles of thunder in here as well. That will be advancing its way to the east. We'll give you a better vantage point of that here, so you can see that coming into Toronto right now. Temperatures out ahead of this front are in the low 60s, mid-upper 60s here, Utica, Rome, down into Otsego County. We're in the mid-60s from Springfield to Lawrence, upper 60s right now in Oneonta. Here's a look at satellite and Doppler radar. So again, watching that area of wet weather off to the west, that will continue to fill in. And notice there are a few showers kind of leading the pack here. Out here in the southwestern Finger Lakes, out ahead of the main line, which is to the west here. We've got to talk about the tropics. So this is Hurricane Franklin, a major Category 4 hurricane. A very well-defined eye, the central dense overcast here, these bright white clouds, those are all the thunderstorms or the convection that is surrounding the eye and the eye wall. You can see it's a compact storm, so wind well over 100 miles an hour. By the way, this little dot right here, that's the island of Bermuda. I also want to talk about Hurricane Idalia, Category 2 storm, barreling its way towards the Big Bend of Florida here. Some of the outer rain bands already lashing Tampa St. Pete down to Fort Myers. Within these, there could be some quick spin-up tornadoes, so it's always a plethora of weather with landfalling tropical systems. So we think Idalia comes ashore as a Category 3, which makes it a major hurricane, again, somewhere near the Big Bend of Florida, and then it kind of recurls out into the Atlantic Ocean here. And the water temperatures are a huge indicator in how much energy the storm has to feed off of. So these are temperatures and wind speeds sustained. Notice water temperatures is like bath water. Mid-80s, and some of the sustained wind speeds right now, which means they're constant, anywhere from 15 to 35 miles an hour. But there are tropical storm and hurricane force wind gusts associated with Idalia. There's that round of downpours that develops later tonight, and there's going to be a few more scattered showers around through the day as a cold front comes through. Breezy, cooler. Temperatures tomorrow only around 70 as we clear the sky. A northerly flow, though, by Thursday, so I think hardly a cloud in the sky Thursday. A lot of sun and blue sky. Temperatures are still kind of cool, though, in the low 70s. That's where we're going to reside tomorrow. Upper 60s, low 70s, scattered showers, and then we'll see some gradual clearing developing by late in the day. So 70 now, the dew point in the mid-60s, so it's a mild, muggy night. Scattered showers Wednesday, and then we're off and running as the sun returns. Still kind of cool Thursday, 72. Beautiful weather Friday, 78. Here comes the heat building as we head into Labor Day weekend in the 80s Saturday and Sunday. And would you believe it or not, we get into next week, 90. I guess better late than never as we unofficially end summer. We got to take a quick break. Brendan Miller's on deck. He has sports next. Stay right there.
Your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Let's get you up to date with the forecast. Still going to have some scattered showers around as we go to the day tomorrow. Also, the chance of some rain developing later tonight while you're sleeping. As we look downtown now, the clouds continue to increase. It is mild. It's muggy. The temperature is 70 degrees, cloudy sky, calm wind, 65, so nothing moving the air around. Good night for the air conditioner. And we've got some summery warmth, so hopefully you didn't take the window unit out yet. I think we're going to need the AC as we get into Labor Day weekend. So be watching for some rain developing late tonight. Mild, muggy, 62. Tomorrow, a few more scattered showers around. Windy. As winds shifted to the north and west, that's going to help bring in some drier air. So some gradual clearing late, but look at this temperature, only 70, 71. By the way, there's a flood watch in effect, some localized flash flooding down across Otsego County, Shenango, Delaware, as we expect a round of downpours to develop later tonight and kind of repeat themselves over this area here. So there could be some localized flash flooding, just an FYI. We are watching the kind of development of these showers and storms down here to the south and west near Bath and Corning and Elmira, and then the main line off to the west here getting its act together. So this will continue to advance east, and you can see as this line continues to work in this direction, we will have a round of rain and maybe even a thundery downpour developing later tonight. It's in the upper 60s to near 70 right now. Again, don't forget there's a flash flood watch, or a flood watch rather, for Otsego County. It's low 60s across the Adirondacks. So again, watching these developing showers and storms will tend to fill in later tonight, and there will probably be some scattered showers around through the day tomorrow. More on that in a moment. Latest on Franklin, strong Category 4 hurricane just to the west of the island of Bermuda, which is that little speck right there. Nice, well-defined eye, the central dense overcast, the thunderstorms around the center of circulation with Franklin tracking out into the open waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Then we have to watch Idalia here. You can see a well-defined eye on radar here. Category 2 hurricane heading towards the Big Bend of Florida with some squally rain and wind. Check out these sea surface temperatures in the 80s, mid-upper 80s. That is fuel for these storms, and you can see some gusty wind developing. Those are sustained wind speeds. So there goes Idalia into the Big Bend of Florida. Notice that front to the north. That's going to be key in helping to kind of steer both Franklin and Idalia out to sea. Meanwhile, here locally, we are sitting pretty. We still have some showers to get through again later tonight, and then some scattered showers tomorrow, followed by some gradual clearing. Windy, cooler. Temperatures will only be near 70. Northerly flows on Thursday, so we clear the sky out nicely. A lot of sunshine expected. Temperatures in the low 70s. Then we get towards Labor Day and beyond, and it's back to summer. Temperatures could hit 90 or better. But first, we have a few scattered showers tomorrow. Windy, cool day. Sunny, 72 Thursday. Friday, comfortable day, 78. And then we start the warm-up. But the weekend looking great as we head into the unofficial end of summer. It is certainly going to be summery as the heat and humidity returns. Could be 90 or better by Monday and Tuesday. We take a quick break. Eyewitness News continues right after this.